Hi, this is Leslie Moran, your holistic master esthetician, and today I'm going to be teaching you some tricks and tips that you can do at home with the microcurrent, the Nuface. So the first step is to have your skin all clean and prepped. I've already used my purifying cleanser. I did do a little exfoliation the other day. And after you've done the exfoliation process, then you want to use your toner. I'm going to use the Moisture Mist. This one has lavender and chamomile. This one has all the minerals. It's kind of like magnets to the skin. And then the next step, I would suggest using one of the serums. Microcurrent is known to boost your products deeper into the skin, so it does a little more stimulation. So I'm going to use the Hydrate, which is the 2 different kinds of hyaluronic acid. And I like to bring all the way down to the neck. Then the next step is we're going to use the primer, and that is the conducting gel. Now, if you don't want to run out of your conductive gel, I suggest you apply in sections, not to the whole face, because it will tend to dry out. So we're going to start with the neck, and I will do a little bit on the cheek and over the lip. And I do have a little extra, so I'm going to go right under my eyebrow, because we are going to be working that eye area today. And the next step is to turn your machine on, which is the middle button, if you haven't played with your machine yet. And we're going to start in the neck area. And years ago, Nuface had done their treatments in the neck, and then they were recommending to stop because they didn't have the FDA clearance, but now it is FDA approved. If you do have thyroid issues, you do want to stay away, which I do, so I am going to stay away from this area. But I love to work my neck. This is one of the best treatments I love to do before being on camera or going out and just want to look like I've lost a few pounds or have a little nice lift. You can feel it, so you want to hold. You hear the beep and then you hold, and you want to glide very slow. You don't want to be quickly going through. And I like to do about 5 to 6 time passes. And then we're going to hold right in the middle. All right, and now we're going to work the side of the face, the cheeks. Remember, slow and glide and hold. When you hear the beep, then you can go down and move up again. Microcurrent is a wonderful technology. It's been around for a while, but it really does help those muscles and kind of retrains. It's like Pilates for the skin. You do need to continue to use the treatment. So I do recommend, clients always ask how long. I would do it every day for about a month. And it only really, once you have it down, should be about 5 minutes. And then after that, you can, maybe once a week, a couple times through the month. And this is my favorite part. So this is a trick that they don't teach you in the training manual. So you're going to go right under the eyebrow and you're going to hold. And I like to hold for 3 beeps. So I just had 2 beeps. And then I'm going to move it over after I heard the 3rd beep. You kind of see how I'm going under. If you don't have the attachment, the attachment is just some people like that around the eye area, but this is the original way of doing the treatment. Now we're going to glide up. You can kind of feel it pulsating. All right, now I'm going to go back to the neck. Remember, hold, glide. If you feel the tingle, go ahead and put on some more of the ultrasound gel. The other trick that I do is I'll spray throughout because that will kind of reset and rehydrate. Everything is hydrolyphic. I'm going to show you on the other side another trick that I do, actually in the treatment room, which is also good if you're on time, is I actually will put a mask underneath. And if you use my Herbal Detox mask, all right, now we're going to work right here. So you want to put it kind of at an angle and hold. And now above the lip, now when clients come in for the professional version, which I have the French machine still, usually you'll come in once a week for 8 to 10 sessions. So this is just a great treatment that you can do at home now, especially if you're on a time crunch. All right, and then this is my little favorite move. It's going to go kind of right in the middle of the cheekbone. So you want to hold, glide, and pull. Remember, we're trying to lift the muscles, kind of pull the gravity up. And then once you get a hang of it, you could do some breathing. Just kind of helps you to relax. And then we're going to go ahead and do the eye again. This is what made me fall in love with the microcurrent, was the lift that I get in the eye area. Okay. Now we're going to go ahead and 4 sections of the forehead we're going to work. This is more of like a hold. Another thing I prefer clients to do is take all their jewels off. And that's it. And then you'd remove the gel. And now we're going to do the other side. And I did have this serum on. And then this is the Detox Herbal Mask. This one has the Sea Whip. It's hydrolyphic. It's the one you can sleep in. It helps to really nourish the skin and calm. I love this. If I've been out in the sun, really it's anti-inflammatory. It takes the sunburns down. But in the facials, this is what I love to use. For years, I actually did not sell this product. It was just something I would do on the treatment. And I like to do this under the microcurrent. So you're kind of getting a 2-in-1. So you put that on, and then on top of that, you still want to put the conducting gel. And you can do that, remember, in sections so it doesn't dry. You can see how I started to get a nice lift on this side. Just looks a little more elevated. My lip too. And after you do a microcurrent treatment, it will continue to work because what we've done, we've stimulated the ATP, and that is the strands, the collagen. All right, so now we're going to go ahead and do the other side. Going to start again. Remember, avoid the thyroid. Okay, now we're going to go under that eye. And we're going to do that move I was telling you to hold right underneath the eyebrow. And then move to the next section of the eye. You definitely do not want to go on any further than just right underneath the brow bone. Okay. And now we're going to do the lift technique. So again, start right under the brow, and then we're going to glide and hold. And we're going to do that for 3 counts. And if you have the furrow, when you work over there, you can kind of hold and then pull up. And then do that for 3 counts when you're pulling up. Okay. Now we're going to work the neck again. Now this is my favorite, right under that double chin. Hold, glide. And hold right underneath the ear. And clients will ask if I have fillers, is this okay? Completely okay. Sometimes people feel that they don't need their fillers when they are doing this more often. I should say, still want, you know, if you do your fillers, just you won't need it as quick. So you'll have to kind of be a judge. You do want to wait. You want to ask your doctor or nurse practitioner who does your injectables, how long can you do something like this? Because it does move around things. I think it's like a week, but you will have to ask whoever, because it depends on what filler you have as well. There's so many different ones now. And I'm kind of not in that world anymore. All right, so now we're going to like right now I'm doing it, we're almost in the early evening, but my quiet alone time is usually in the mornings. So you just have to find the time where you can spend 5-10 minutes. Okay, and then hold. And now we're going to go ahead. Now, if you'd like, I do have the little diagram. If you don't have one, you can message me. I do have my website where you can download, and it does give you some extra little tips. And this is great because this is really nice to do. Like if you're going to be putting makeup on, gives you that elevated look in the cheekbone. And now we're going to go back to the eye area and hold and glide. And then let that beep. I would do 3 times. Okay, and then we're going to go back into the sections. You can sometimes feel it. And then just if it, if it bothers you, apply more of the conducting gel and then spray. You can always do that too if you feel like. Again, with it being hydrolyphic, it takes that and just kind of increases the moisture and the hydration, so it makes it glide a little easier. For sure, you definitely want to have your skin cleaned, makeup off. And that's it. So very simple. I'll do some more tutorial videos. I know it's taken me a while to get these done when I get busy or have someone in the background. So just wanted to finish this and give some tips from those of you who have purchased the Trinity Nuface from me. And I'm very grateful. Thank you. And excited to show you some new tips in the future. Also, then you want to, of course, remove that. Remember, I had the mask on this side, so I will be letting that sit for a few more minutes, and then I'll take that off. Put the toner, you want to do your serum, and then your moisturizer. I'm going to use the Calm and Repair Cream just to keep everything nice and moist. And have a wonderful evening, morning, and stay tuned. Thank you.